Alright, so today, June 2nd, 2016, marks my 1-year anniversary of being in the military. I personally celebrated by eating a bag of candy, indulging myself. But a buddy of mine that I graduated with posted on Facebook, he framed his tidy whities to mark his 1-year anniversary to give you some ideas of how you can celebrate. But I'm going to be sharing with you 3 valuable lessons that I learned within my 1 short year. Went by really fast in the military, and I believe if you understand this and if you apply this when you are in the military, I believe it's going to give you a better time. It's going to give you the edge when it comes to your short military career, whether you're doing 4 or 20 years, okay? So, number 1, toughen up. I'm not talking about physically toughening up. We all have a physical standard that we have to follow, but I'm talking about mentally prepare yourself. Mentally toughen up. You might be saying, well, duh, Yoon, but here's an example. Personally, for me, the biggest struggle was when I was a civilian. I thought working anything above 8 hours was too much. But in the military, you are told where to sleep, when to sleep, what to do, how long you need to work. You're told what to do every step of the way, right? So, in a week, I work up to 70 hours. So there's multiple days in a row that I work 16 hours a day. But you're not factoring in the transportation, going to the ship, coming back from the ship, shower, and also going to the gym to stay fit. And also, I make YouTube videos, so this didn't apply to you. Maybe it's watching TV, relaxing, hanging out with friends, whatever the case may be. So there are days that I sleep 4 to 5 hours of sleep multiple days in a row, and that takes a physical toll. Not only physically but mentally, it takes a toll. Okay, so mentally prepare yourself, mentally toughen up, and you might not be doing what you expected to be doing when you join the military. A viewer asked me a question to ask my brother, and the question was, why do people not enjoy being in the army? And this just doesn't apply to the army. This applies to all branches, in my opinion. And my brother answered, because it is not what they expected it to be. And I believe that is true. It's not what they show in the commercials. It's not what they show in the TV shows. It's not what they portray or show in the movies. And I'm not saying it's up to that standard. It's very up to that standard, but the reality of it is, which segues into my second point, is you need to work hard. And what I mean by that is you need to do the things that you are expected to do. And when you are in the military, unfortunately, in my experience, in my view, in my opinion, not a lot of people work hard. And I don't even view myself as working hard. I just do what is expected. I just do what I am told to do. But when you are in the military, the younger generation, from my observation, that is working hard. Doing what you're expected to do is working hard. Unfortunately, okay? Because from my observation, a lot of people, a good handful of people, not everybody, a good handful of people only give, the bare minimum, 50% of the effort, 40% of the effort, even 20% of the effort. Before I joined the military, I thought everyone was going to be on the same page. I thought everyone was going to be early to be on time. I thought everyone was going to be on point. I thought everyone was going to be working hard. I thought everyone was going to be, living the ideal military life. But that was not the case. And that was a shock to me. The term working hard, in my opinion, comes as just doing what is expected. Okay? And I pass that on to you. Do what is expected, and when you do that, you are working hard. Okay? So, moving on. Number 3, make progress. You need to make progress with a certain goal. Maybe in the military goal, if you're going for the full 20, if military is your career, have some goals, set up some goals. Go talk to people who have been in the military and understand how to set goals, understand what you can achieve, and set goals. Maybe if military life is not for you, maybe you're doing 4, 5, or 6 years or a short amount of time, set goals outside of the military, whether it is school or whether it's, fitness, whatever the case may be for you. For me, I have my social media. So every day I make progress. Every day I move towards my ultimate goal. So, today, I get more views, I impact more people, I get more subscribers, and also, so I move forward with my goal in terms of, my social media. And also I move forward with my goal in terms of fitness by going to the gym every day and understanding nutrition, understanding what I need to do to be more physically fit. Bag of candy doesn't help. But anyway, also moving forward with my goal in terms of education by reading a lot of books. If you know me, if you follow me for a while, you know that I read a lot of books, and I believe that's very important, right? Education. So I move forward, I take steps moving forward to making progress towards my goals each day. And if you don't understand that, if you don't make progress, when you are stagnant, that is the worst place to be. From my experience and from my opinion, that is the worst place to be. Because if you don't have a goal, for whether it be financial, educational, or health, let's say you just joined the military just because you don't really know what to expect, but you're like, hey, let me just join the military to see what it's like, or get the GI Bill for benefits and then do 4 years and get out. And you join the military, and financially you don't make progress, education you don't make progress, and you join the military for 4 years and you get out after 4 years and you just use the Montgomery GI Bill, and that's kind of it. You haven't really made progress if that was the case. And every day when you are in the military, you are definitely going to feel it, and you're going to feel like your time in the military is being wasted. Your time is being wasted. And I felt this way too when I haven't made progress. And I'm telling you this because if you ever feel that you are wasting your time being in the military, in my opinion, it is due to the lack of progress. Okay? So whenever you will feel like that at some point, you will feel defeated. You will feel the low point when you are in the military. It's because you are not making progress. And I'm emphasizing this because it is that important. If you feel you are stagnant in your life, you need to find a way to make some progress. And I'll explain that in a separate video. But I wanted to explain and share with you those 3 things. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great Navy day.